Welcome back to the Whisky Couch with South Africa's whisky couple, myself, GUSTAV.
And ELNA. And you are watching Whisky Tasting and Food Pairing Review number 245.
In this video, this massive bottle, the Singleton of Glendullan. This is the one that we are going to review, and we're also going to do a food pairing on this. A whiskey expression from the Glendullan distillery, situated in the northern Highlands of Scotland, but in the Speyside region. 2 videos ago I had a fumble in my words and I said the Speyside region. It was a big mess, but this time I've got it.
You've got it 100% right. This whiskey was founded in 1897.
Normally it is embossed or printed somewhere. Here it says single malt Scotch whiskey, but it doesn't say the founding or the original startup date, but normally it does say that. And this Glendullan distillery, of course, owned by Diageo. Yes. A whiskey with a lower ABV than normal.
Yes, 40%. That's quite low.
Yeah, we are used to 43% in South Africa or higher. But because this is a travel retail exclusive expression, this expression first launched in the USA in 2007. That is why it is only 40%, and there you can see all the detail. Matured in Ex-Bourbon and
ex-sherry.
Ex-sherry casks.
That's interesting.
No mention made of chill filtration or colouring, so you can't really trust there's probably some colouring in here.
But I would say maybe clear amber, although I like the colour.
I like the colour, yes. It's a colour that draws you in. Yeah. But what's always a pity for me is that you can't really trust the colour. You can't use the colour to tell you what happened to this, what was the casks. Because usually the colour can tell you something about the cask journey of the whiskey.
But there's definitely, I would say, clear amber.
But here we go. Gesondheid, like we say in South Africa. On the nose. Sweet, dark fruit. Fresh barley.
I would say caramel. I get caramel.
Yes, I do too.
But almost, I do get a little bit...
almost like a toasted caramel.
Yeah. But also a little bit spicy.
Dried fruit, soft cereal.
Yeah, but a little bit spices as well.
And if you do the palm test, what we often do, a drop in the palm, rub it fiercely. When all the alcohol has evaporated, then you left, in this case, you are left with oats and raisin cookies.
Okay.
That is what you get. It always goes back to the original ingredient, the malted barley. But wonderful, the palm taste on the palate. Caramelized apple and raisin.
I would say sweet, still a little bit spicy.
Yes.
Not overwhelming, but a little bit spicy.
Orange peel.
Ginger. I get ginger.
And you can definitely pick up that it's a youthful whiskey, no age statement.
Yeah.
Hasn't been in the casks that long, so it's got the vibrant youthfulness, the spiciness, with some fresh fruit flavors from the bourbon casks, and then some dried fruit flavors from the sherry casks. Not a long finish.
I wanted to make sure, that's why I took another sip. It's really a very short finish. And as if you expect more and then there's nothing.
Suddenly.
Yeah.
And the empty glass test here, if you leave the glass after emptying it for a few hours, then you get the toasted oats again in that empty glass. The fruitiness does not remain.
Yeah.
And what I found in a non-chill filtered expression, the empty glass test is much more prominent. there's much more going on in an empty
Afterwards.
glass compared to a chill filtered whiskey, which is quite interesting.
Yeah,
yes.
that is quite interesting.
So, with a few drops of water, and with 40%, you've got to be very careful.
Only 2 or 3 drops.
Yes. Very careful. Singleton of Glendullan. There you go. After the water, you can see the effect there on the nose. And this is a soft nose.
Yes, it's very soft.
Some sweetness
Sweet,
there.
yeah, a little bit, but also as if I would say sweet granola bar. As if that barley.
So that
oats,
malted barley
yeah, but
oats cookie granola.
soft. It's not prominent.
I'm thinking
Yeah,
this
very
shouldn't
soft.
get water, and I'm
Not even tasting it.
I'm expecting that the water is going to kill this on the palate. Yeah. No.
Okay, no, that doesn't work.
Much less depth.
Mm.
So I would say don't add water here.
Yeah.
Maybe it's because we're used to 43%, and the 40% is just
Maybe
not
we
there.
are spoiled. We are spoiled with 43%. But yeah, I agree. No water.
I got this as a gift, so I've got no idea what it cost at the airport. Haven't checked it myself. Maybe you can let us know in the comments what this is going for at the airports. Like we've said many times before, if we have a no age statement, young, vibrant whiskey, and if I say vibrant, it's in terms of the spiciness and the alcohol, with not a lot of depth, then we prefer to pair it with fruit skewers.
Yeah.
In this case, I was thinking because of the granola bar effect that we should add a bit of cheese. So we have got some fruit skewers,
Let's try it with the
but
cheese.
with a little bit of medium soft cheese. That is important. You can't use a hard, powerful cheese with this expression. So you're looking for a medium soft, not intense kind. And the fruitiness usually softens the youthfulness of a no-age statement, Speyside expression. Let's see if it works out like that again. The cheese gives you a slight saltiness, and I've got a feeling that will pick up the fruit flavors.
Let's try.
I've got a feeling it will be better before the water.
Yeah, I want to agree.
Yeah,
So
it is just too soft.
Yeah, not even with the cheese that we thought maybe we'll give it a little bit more, make it a little bit more vibrant. No, without water. I would say
Without water, the pairing will do the trick.
Yes.
And it will enhance.
Yes.
But those few drops of water just... And now I'm sitting in the finish, which is short but leaves a warm alcohol feeling.
Yeah, but it's short.
At the end of the day.
Very short finish.
Yes. So that is our conclusion after evaluating. And remember, this is always subjective.
Oh yeah.
Everybody's palate is different. So this is our opinion only, our finding when looking at this expression from this Glendullan Speyside distillery. Until the next video, hope to see you there as well. And if you enjoyed this, click the like button, subscribe, tell your friends. Until next time, from Pretoria, South Africa, from South Africa's whiskey couple, Slange.
Slange.